Well, hey neighbors, welcome to the Shed Shop Outdoor Edition. I can't see what you guys can see because the sun's bright. In this video, I'm going to show you one of the best damn cutting 025s I've ever built in my life. Thank you, Meteor. I don't know what the hell you did to this cylinder kit, but 190 pounds of compression on this 46cc saw concerns the hell out of me. But I've been cutting with this sumbitch, and it cuts damn good. I've got it rich still. We're breaking it in still. But I just wanted to let you guys see a couple of cuts with this thing because I'm impressed. This honestly is the best 025 I've ever built in terms of how it cuts. It cuts incredibly well. It really does. I'm very pleased thus far. Hopefully she doesn't blow up on me. With my uncle being in the hospital again and shit. Out the low end a little bit there. That's why it took 3 pulls to start earlier. We want to be able to start in 1-2 pulls max on a warm start. The other thing is, guys, yeah, so my uncle's in the hospital. He's got a big old abscess over here between his between his liver and his kidney and his stomach. And they've admitted him to the hospital. It's really interesting. We took him to Marshall Medical Center in Lewisburg. And if you live in the local area, don't ever take your loved ones there and don't go there yourself. Columbia ain't a ton better, but they're better. This place is worse than an urgent care. They said that no hospitals in the state of Tennessee had beds available. And so I took my uncle out of their AMA against medical advice, and he wanted to come home and shower. So I said, okay, neighbor, let's do that. I didn't allow him to eat or drink just in case they can get him in for the procedure right away if they do surgery. And we took him to Columbia. That's where he was before. That's the video you saw with my dog at the hospital, and now they have signs up for their employees to know the law. So we impacted change by standing our ground and fighting for our rights. Boy, I hurt, guys. It distracts me so much, and I've been up all night because of my uncle. But we get there, and while my uncle's waiting, we hear 3 people go upstairs. And you guys, this is 1:30 in the morning. Hospitals don't discharge 3 and 4 and 5 people at 1:30 in the morning from the inpatient rooms. That happens in the morning when the regular doctors come in and they do their rounds. Paperwork has to be done and everything. The inpatient patients do not get discharged in the middle of the night. You get discharged in the middle of the night if you're an ER patient not being admitted to the hospital. But we were lied to. I believe, 1, it was because of my uncle's lack of good insurance, and 2, because how difficult of a patient he is. He abuses being taken care of and takes advantage of the nurses and pushes the button all too often. And I think that played a factor in Columbia not wanting him to be there, because he was in a bed within a few hours upstairs, admitted. And like I said, 3 people before him got admitted from the ER to the hospital upstairs. But nonetheless, I cut a little bit with my 044. I'm still waiting for the right tank vent on it. But I had to tap out, and I had to retap the screw for the chain tensioner because it broke on me. And then I think I have to get a different side cover. The part number's right, but it's a plastic side cover, and the bar nuts are not. They're only threaded on like 3/4 of the thread of the bar nut itself. And those should thread on much further, and so something's not quite right there. I have to figure that out. And it is the right. I looked up the part number, and it matches the IPL, but it might be for a different style chassis of the 044, where something's slightly different in the spacing. I'm not quite sure. I'm not a master of saws, as you guys know. I'm just an average guy that tinkers on saws, and there's a few models that I know extremely well. This happens to be one of them. This is my absolute favorite homeowner saw by STIHL, mid-range, 10 pounds, 46cc, 18-inch bar and chain. You can run a 20, but you have to change things over. You have to do a conversion, but it cuts great with an 18. Jonathan, neighbor, I'm going up to see Dammit Bobby, and we're going to compression test your saw with his compression tester, and then I've got about a half a tank left to run. But I'm going to do that before I go see him, and then your saw will be ready, because Chainsaw Redeemer needs money, because yet again, he's carrying all the bills by himself, because Uncle has only been back to work for a week. The paycheck doesn't come in until a week from today, which is, I'm sorry, you guys, today is Thursday, January 11, okay? We're about 11:30 in the morning by now. Just thank you all neighbors that have been supportive. Everybody that gives lots of comments and views. Ted Neitzel, you are an amazing supporter, neighbor, and I'll see you, how supportive you are of the YouTubers that you follow. That's appreciated. Blanche, with your donations and your support in sharing burdens with me, and Justin B. sharing your burdens with me, and Rob Weaver sharing your burdens with me, and Adam Hayes sharing your burdens with me, so that we don't carry them alone. All you neighbors out there, I'm here. I'm a messed up, messy, bipolar, manic, depressive, intermittent explosive disorder, if you believe in mental health, chemical imbalances in my brain damaged, can only work 2 days a week and spend 5 days recovering. Some days I can't work at all during the entire week because of my physical health or my mental health. I'm here for you, neighbors. You have my info, okay? You can contact me anytime. Everybody needs somebody they can talk to that's not their family, and that's not a coworker or somebody that's pretty much in their lives daily. I'm willing to be that guy for anybody that needs it. And thank you to those of you that are my support system. That's the only reason I can keep going as life continues to try and defeat me and beat me down. And I have the massive amounts of astronomical bad luck that I do. You neighbors make it possible. You make this channel possible. And you give me the bravery to share at least some of my burdens and struggles with you. So be kind to one another. everyone's facing a battle. Okay? Share your burdens with each other. I love all 8 billion of you, even though I really fucking suck at it. Till next time, neighbors, let's keep persevering, right? Hashtag persevere. Boss some of my chip.